Okay, do the walk around here. Kind of back to front, I guess. So the truck was a frame off. We added just this year a brand new Curtis hitch. A little overkill. 16,000 pounds. Also, updated receptacle for the electrical trailer. Like I said, frame off. Everything was done. Suspension bushings, shocks, drive shaft, axles, diffs, everything was gone through. But what didn't change was the patina. The truck has spent most of its life in San Diego area. This was a factory dual tank truck. It's now a single tank truck. But all the patinas here, which, you know, I'm a big fan of patina trucks. I've had a ton of them, especially with modern drive lines. I just think it's kind of the best of both worlds, where you have kind of updated reliability and power, but you can drive it to the grocery store or anywhere in between, and not necessarily worry about a door dang or something unfortunate happening. The patina kind of varies around the truck. I would tell you, you know, this would be an example. The top of the cab, what you would expect, right? The most sun-baked. That would be the extreme. And then obviously at some point, something, garage or otherwise, looks like maybe a tree, just speculating, but fell right on the corner. I would say the cab and the hood, etc., are original. The lowers, you can see, are super clean, right? I mean, it's got patina, but there is no rust anywhere. You can see the body line. You can see all the crimps. This has a little dent. Got high-sided by something once upon a time. You can see the frame. Everything looks new. Truck runs 2.5-inch exhaust with cats and with Borlas. Also runs the Bilstein upgrade. So anyway, what I was saying, I think the front half, the cab fenders forward, is all original paint. I would say the box has been matched or painted at one time, a long time ago, but you know, matches pretty well for what it is. Has some patina as well. This side we can shoot the lower. Well, you can see the body line. I mean, that's what's so cool about this truck, outside of the swap and power upgrade, brake upgrade, etc. That's this again. You can see the weathering on the old clear guard. Interior, so dynamatted. It's had new carpet. It's had the cool 80s, I'll call it velour, bench seat recovered. The door panels were, I think, cleaned and just resprayed. I think it's called chestnut brown. Dash pad is new. Obviously the gauges are Dakota, those were new. Truck has great AC and heat, low car shifter. Still has retains the bronze cab inside with no headliner. But super clean interior. Obviously has all the functioning seat belts. Seat slider works great up and down. And here's that little toggle I was talking about earlier for the Dakota gauges, where you can go back and forth depending on the RPM side or the Oh, the truck does also have tilt too, or the speedometer side. Get into the engine bay here quickly. Front to back, new support was done when it was frame off. New oversized Griffin radiator upgrade with dual spowl fans. The fans are set to trigger at 185 degrees right now. Brand new, everything in the AC system. Accumulator dryer, compressor, lines, everything. Truck runs ice cold AC. Like, I've driven this truck here in the Scottsdale heat quite a few times over the summer. And I would tell you, stop and go traffic, 20-30 minutes at 110 plus outside. Never got above 220 with the AC on. So again, reliability with today's power, that's just such a great blend. LS3 cam and heads, from memory, 278 lift. I'm sorry, 278 duration. I think it's like a 592 lift, give or take. Truck does have one of the best upgrades, which is Hydro Boost. So we're running front disc, rear drum on the 14-inch or 14-bolt rear end. But the brakes feel, I mean, better than some of my newer cars. Like, just amazing. Just massive 3/4 ton brakes with that Hydro Boost upgrade is awesome. Runs a PSI harness, and obviously the PSI fuse box upgrade as well under the dash or by the driver's side footwell. Also have what is kind of my pet peeve, one of them, which is the upgraded hood mat. This one had none. I see a lot of trucks where a lot of time is spent, and for whatever reason, the $99 hood mat doesn't get done, but this one is done with all of the fasteners. Wheels resprayed, factory 16-inch HD Steelies with, I put the hubcaps back on. I can go either way, but since it's for sale, we will ship it with, obviously with the hubcaps. Running 32.5 K02s, which are my favorite tire, especially on vintage trucks, four-wheel drive trucks. As far as any needs, the truck right now, quirks, etc. Any build has quirks, right? I would say right here, this seal is still loose, and it's just something I haven't gotten to, but you can see the fasteners loose. So at speed, you can hear wind coming through here. So it probably needs a new quarter window. If it bothers you. What else? I don't think it really has any other, I mean, that's just a pretty minor thing. The doors, well, they shut well. Hood fastened, shut well, you know, zero issues there. You can see the hood has some dents, like all these trucks, especially in the middle, really just due to lack of structural support from the factory. But shuts well. Lines in the truck are actually pretty good. This door, again, quirks and features, right? This door, you gotta, especially when the windows are up, kind of airtight thing. Windows are down, it shuts a little easier, but that's really it. So truck's got cam and heads. I'm guessing, you know, if stock's 430, somewhere 450 to 475-ish probably. I mean, it runs really good. It sounds great, but it's not quiet. I wouldn't say it's prohibitively loud, but it is not quiet. It's just it's a cool truck. This truck gets all the love wherever I go. It's amazing. But everybody loves patina. Most people do, and I think this one checks every box in that regard. Next, we'll do a quick drive video.